Welcome back. In today's practice, we're going to be noticing the breath in a different position, in a few different positions. Noticing how as we shift our body's position in relationship with gravity, how does the feeling of our breath change? And this is just another reference point on the spectrum of experience that we are building over the next 6 weeks. So we're going to be on our backs today, lying down on the floor, preferably on the floor. I don't want you falling asleep in the bed. So, as we begin on our backs, our palms are up. If you need to have your feet flat on the ground and knees bent, that's fine too. Or have the legs extended out. And let's just take an inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Seal the lips, inhale through the nose. And exhale the mouth, let it out. One more, inhale through the nose. And exhale. Sealing the lips and allowing the breath to flow in and out of the nose. I want you to place the palms on the sides of the body, on the bottom of the rib cage, in the center of the torso. And I want you to notice if you can feel the breath rise on the inhale and fall to the ground on the exhale. Begin to locate the breath, where it is along the spine. Can you feel it expand in all directions? Is it expanding up on the inhale, into the hand on the inhale, and relaxing to the ground on the exhale? Where along the spine is the breath? Can you place the hands where you feel the breath goes? Maybe it's a little more into the chest. Maybe it's a little lower into the belly. Not judging where it's at. Just noticing how the breath moves freely within the body, within the torso. Do you feel that it moves freely? Do you feel it's constricted in any way? And all of this is your current pattern. Don't think of it as right or wrong in this moment. Just think of this as a reference point for noticing how it will change in the future. If I don't notice my current patterns in this moment, it will be very challenging to notice change as we go through this practice over the next 6 weeks or longer. Can you imagine and begin to feel maybe the inhale expanding the back of the ribs into the ground? Maybe gently pressing the palms and the hands down into the front of the rib cage to allow for the air to displace, to be pushed to the back of the ribs. And if they're not moving to the back of the ribs, that's okay. Those back ribs probably haven't moved in quite a while. So we're using the imagination to wake up these muscles and remind them of the actions that they're capable of. Change starts in the mind and our ability to imagine the change. Not just in our breath, but in our life. But I find that when we focus on the breath and shifting and gently adjusting and expanding the breath, creating freedom in the breath, this will pour out into freedom and ease in many other areas in our life. Because how we do one thing is how we do all things. Now let's go and lie on the left side. You can place the hand underneath the ear, the right ear, the left ear. We're laying on the left side. You can take that top hand, if you can plant it underneath the left rib cage, underneath the side body, just kind of supporting it, and try to breathe into the hand. Notice, can I breathe into the sides of my ribs, of my torso? Can I breathe into the ground on the inhale and expanding into the hand? Exhale, gently pull it away from the hand. If you don't feel any movement, or if you feel all of the movement, again, all of it's correct in this moment, because we're noticing current patterns and how the body wants to move, its current capabilities, its current freedom. All of this is to change over time. Just breathing into the side body, noticing how it feels different than breathing on the back, or feels different than sitting up and taking a breath. And just take a moment here. Let's try to inhale for 3, 2, 1. Pause and exhale for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. And exhale, 3, 2, 1. And inhale, 3, 2, 1. And exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. And exhale, 3, 2, 1. I'll just let the breath flow here. And let's slowly get to the right side. Lie on the right side of the body. We're going to do the same thing. Noticing the difference in freedoms of the breath from the left and the right side. Is it easier to bring the breath into the side ribs, the side body on this side, or is it more challenging? It's important to notice the difference between each half of the body. These small, very subtle imbalances that are accumulation of small, subtle patterns over time, unconscious patterns, either of thought or of movement. So we're just taking a moment to notice, to appreciate the imbalances that we have, appreciate the lessons that will come up in this work, in this practice, in the art of noticing. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Pause. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. And exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. And exhale, 3, 2, 1. And inhale, 3, 2, 1. And exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. And exhale, 3, 2, 1. And just watch the breath flow here as you slowly come back onto the back. The next little action we're going to do, it's a little bit of a shaking, a little bit of a stirring up of cells, so that we can notice what it feels like after, like shaking up a snow globe, and then observing, and in your case feeling the snow and the cells settling back into their respective place. So let's just start with the legs, just a gentle shaking, almost like I'm shaking a dog off my foot, and kind of waving the feet, and just kind of get a gentle little shake of the hips. Again, the feet can be bent or they can be extended out in front of you. Just shake those legs, shake them. Just a gentle shake, not too aggressive here. Just a gentle shake and relax. And let's get the arms. You can have the arms on the ground. You can reach them up to the ceiling. Kind of shake from the shoulders. And just shake the arms. Try to keep the legs still. Just shake that upper body. Shake it. The arms up over the head. The arms have so many ranges of motion. Find a different pattern. Try not to stick with the same one. Try to change it up. What are your options? Explore. Shake it, shake it, shake it. And then relax them back down, palms up, down by your side, on the ground. And notice the stirring up of the cells, and then how they settle back into place, what that feels like, maybe where the breath's at. Maybe you feel the heartbeat increase a little bit more. Now we're going to take the top and the bottom half, and we're going to shake them together. So start shaking the legs, shaking the arms. Again, not too aggressive, but just kind of get a little vibration in the body. Find different ways to shake. Find different patterns of shaking. What are my options? There's so many. My arms can go up to the ceiling, over my head. My legs can shift to the side. I can just shake the booty a little bit. What are my options here? Keep shaking. Finding different patterns. What's comfortable? What's uncomfortable? Maybe find what's uncomfortable. And relax. Palms up. Let's place the palms actually, one on the chest and one on the belly. Let's notice the heartbeat. Let's notice the breath after all that shaking. And just allow everything to settle and sift and shift down to the floor, down to the ground. Notice if you're holding any tension in the face, or the shoulders. And feel the floor. Feel the body being supported by the floor. And back to that starting point of just noticing where the breath is along the torso, respecting where it is, and the homeostasis that holds. And smile knowing that all of it's going to change. Every feeling that you felt today will transform to a different feeling each time you practice. You can lay here for as long as you'd like. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you tomorrow.